Hello friends, today we are going to see one of the important lesson, Mrs.Adis, written by Sheila Smith. This is one of the important story in the syllabus. This story contains a peasant woman who lived in a small cottage. She lived in a poor condition, but she is happy with her son Tom. Actually, this lesson is very heart touching, emotional. Mrs. Addis and her son Tom lived in a small cottage in the wood. This I give you just a small summary of the lesson. There are not much characters in this lesson, but Tom is son of Mrs. Addis, and Peter Crouch is one of the person who is very, we can say that, wicked person. Unfortunately, he shot dead of his friend Tom by accidentally, because the keeper of the wood follows him, and in the darkness Peter Crouch fired and shot dead his best friend Tom. When he ran away from that place and took shelter of his best friend Tom's house, where Mrs. Addis offered him a shelter, she herself saved him from the catches of the keepers. This is a heart-touching story which offer us a woman, a desperate woman, a person who is killed, his one and only son Tom, and she offer a shelter to him. What a pathetic feelings. She did not know what to do, but she herself saved the Peter Crouch from the imprisonment and let him go when the keepers went away from this house. You all know that son is Tom, and he is only son of Mrs. Addis. She is very good nature woman. She is poor but lived happily with her son in the small hut in the wood, in the forest. When she knows that Peter Crouch, one of the wicked person who had done a heinous crime by shooting her own son, she bears, she herself in a very pathetic, in a very unbearable sorrow for her, but she never left her goodness. And this is a very interesting story of Mrs. Addis, and the incident which has happened in her life. very heart touching, very pathetic, and we can say that goodness is always worship. So if you like this video, you can share it and subscribe the channel. This is very big lesson, line by line. It is very difficult to go through the text, but just I use as a brief outline. You can solve with the help of this summary of the lesson. You can read it by heartedly. Thank you.